Hello, Georgie Burns here. Today I'd like to show you how I made this Christmas card. For this Christmas card I'll be using the stamp sets tree rings for the Christmas tree, also Star of Light, and out of this I'm using this image, because I don't know what it's called, and them little stars there. I will be changing the colour. I'm going to be using Merry Marlot. So for this you'll need a card base of 8 1/4 by 5 7/8, scored at 4 1/8, folded in half. A piece of Merry Marlot at 5 5/8 by 3 7/8. A piece of Whisper Whites at 5 5/8 by 3 7/8 for the inside. A piece of Whisper White at 5 3/8 by 3 5/8. A piece of Merry Marlot at 2 inches by 3 inches, and a piece of Whisper White at 2 inches by 3 inches, and a scrap of silver foil for the little star on top, which I have already cut out. I was not going to bring up the big shot just to cut this tiny star out. So, to cut that out I use the Star of Light's framelets, and I use this tiny one here, which I can't pick up, this one. So, right, to get started we will do the Christmas tree first. So I'll put that there. So I need this bit. I'm not going to put this on I better put it on a block, just for stability. Right, with the Merry Marlot ink, I'm just going to ink up a patch of it, so it doesn't need all to be inked. And then I'm just going to lay this on. And just rub it. I've obviously got bits of ink on my finger which I've picked up from the edge. And then lift it off, and that's what you get. So let's clean that up. And put it back in its box. Get rid of that. I'll just close this up a minute. Right, and now with both these bits, what you need to do is turn them over, and with a pencil and a ruler find the middle, which, it being 2 inches across, so that'll be an inch, and then you want to come up an inch at the bottom on both sides. And you want to come in at the bottom at 3/4 of an inch. So if we draw straight across, and from that 1 inch mark to the point, and the same this side, from the 1 inch mark to the point, and then put that straight on the grid paper, just up there. And then with your paper snips, just cut it out. I'll get the big scissors for this bit. And there you have your Christmas tree. Right, to cut this one out, place it on your Mary Marlowe piece and just draw round it. Or you could cut round it if you want. And then you just cut this one out, just like you did with the first one. And big scissors are no good for cutting little bits. There we have. There's my Christmas tree. 2 Christmas trees. Might as well put the dimensionals on the back. I'll save doing it afterwards. Might as well use these bits up. Put that bit in the middle. There we are. No waste. Right, and on this little star that I'd already cut out, I shall stick a tiny dimensional on them. Just fits in the middle. And that's that little job done. Right, now with your 3 5/8 by 5 3/8 piece, we're going to stamp our pattern. So with a Mary Marlowe again, this one's still stiff. I'm going to ink up the swirl. And place that from corner to corner and press. Don't forget, if you haven't got thick padding underneath you, to use your stamping mat. Lovely. With the stars, I should just stamp around the edges. Lucky enough the Christmas trees will hide that little boob. And with the sentiment, on this card I did do it in black, but I wished I hadn't. Wished I'd done it in mint macaron. So this one I am, got a bit of fluff on my stamp. This one I am going to do it in Mary Marlott. I'm just going to place it there. That's a different Merry Christmas. Never mind. I think that's the one. Oh, I see. I've used a different one from a different stamp set. Never mind. It still says Merry Christmas. And it goes. So, that's the end of the inking. Oh no. No. Forgot. On the inside of this one, don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I did a very faint, I stamped off. So let's see if I can do it here. Right, I'm just going to huff on it. Rather than re-ink it. See if that works. If not, I'll just turn it over. No, not very much. So we need a scrap piece of paper. Ink it up again. Stamp it off. And then stamp it down. That's better. So you can still write over that. It won't hide your writing. Right. Let's start sticking this card together. So, stick the front onto the Mary Marlott. And then this onto the card base. And this inside. Right, now we can't see where it, oh, looking for my lid. I couldn't find it. There we are. Now let's place these trees on. The last card I made, I had stacks of rubbish at the side of me. Where's that boo-boo? Oh, I see it. So, stick that there. Right, I've put this on without thinking of, so I need to take this one off. That's it. I forgot about that bit, not needing a dimensional on it. Stick a bit of glue on it. And we stick that just up a bit from the other one. And the little star, we stick between the two trees. And then we put on some gems. What did I put on here? Oh, just little glass gems. So I'll put one there, one there, and one down here. And there you have it. This card here was my Christmas card for friends and family last year. I'm not doing the same card this year, I should make something different. Well, I hope you like it. And it would help if the star was on straight. Let me see if I can get it straight. That's better. Well, I hope you like it. If you do, give us a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more of my videos, please subscribe. And if you press the bell button next to it, you'll be notified of any more videos that I upload. All I can say is thank you for visiting. See you again soon.